Today, being the 29th of October of 2025, we have series of breaking news and new revelations regarding the case of Mr. Gent, the Yahoo. And in this video, I'll be giving you an express video coverage of every single thing that you need to know and understand right about this point in time. So what did happen? Well, we all know that towards last month, we heard that Gent, the Yahoo, was arrested by the Nigerian military. But these guys did not come out to give us a clear video or a coverage of the individual who was arrested and the man who is in custody. Abi? As of last week, the Nigerian military came out to give a public address system. And in that video, they said, yes, so Mr. Gentu, the man we all often they worry about his whereabouts, has been apprehended by the force. And as we speak, this man currently is in their custody. Okay, now what the military personnel been tell us? So what will be the updates? What will be the newest revelation for this man's case? Well, as we speak, from what we the year, we believe that Gentu the Yahoo is currently in Abuja. He can be in any of the detention center in Abuja. He can be in the DSS facility or in Kuje Maximum Prison. It's either in one of these two places because of, say, his case is a federal case and not a state case. The Nigerian government don't show interest. Say this man's case, so now federal, make nobody drag on with us. Now federal case be, and not a case that has to do with Imo State or any southeastern state alone. So therefore, they asked the Nigerian military, say, send this man to us and let's deal with him in Abuja. And as we speak, from waiting with the year and for waiting the online, they said the Nigerian military arrested him as of early this month. They gave revelation and they don't send him to Abuja. How he was sent, we don't even know. We don't even know if he traveled by road or if he was flown into the Federal Capital Territory. But that one don't really concern us. That one will be our cup of tea. So waiting be the cocoa as we speak. Well, today, 29th date of the day of October, this trial has kicked off, meaning say the Nigerian military don't hand him over to the authorities and they want to look into his case fully and trial him accordingly. Okay? And we all know that if a trial is ongoing, a lawyer will be assigned to the defendant who happens to be Gentu. The defendant or the suspect who happens to be Gentu. But now we get a big problem. The IPOB, say IPOB gets a lawyer known as Ifeanyi Ejiofor. We all know that Ifeanyi Ejiofor happens to be the lawyer who they represent the IPOB. But the IPOB are saying that, see, we no get any affiliations with this man. No. Whatever this man did over time, no really concern us. Whatever he did, it's not in our recordings, it's not in our books, and we don't want to be affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. And that has put Gentu in a very, very disastrous position. Because of, say, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is the lawyer of the IPOB, where they represent them in all court levels, where they represent everybody, he is saying that, the IPOB will not represent you in any way, shape, or form. And we really, really want you to go and get yourself a fundamental human right or a lawyer that will back you up in the courts of law. Okay? So the question now is, say, who is going to defend this man known as Gentu when his trial kicks off very, very soon in Abuja. From waiting with the year and from waiting with the see, the country don't assign a lawyer to Gentu because of, say, if you are arrested and detained and they don't schedule a court date for you, if no lawyer say, okay, if the lawyers who you call upon no show up for you, the country, the federal government will assign someone to represent you. Yes, so the government don't assign a lawyer, say, okay, come, go and take care of the case of Gentu. Now you go take care of his case in all ramifications. So who be the person where they are assigned to take care of this man's case? Well, for way to the year, it's a lawyer from the southeast region because of, say, nobody was willing to take up his case. They felt like, say, this man, whatever they said he did, he really do him. We don't see videos of him and alleged videos of him when he buy three boys. We don't hear say, okay, in they even eat human, you understand? In the chow skin, we come from person. I don't want to call the full name to avoid issues, okay? He also, they carry people's cars. Like, he don't cause a lot of mayhem. Like, Gentu, from waiting we don't see and from recordings, allegedly, has perpetrated series of offense in the southeast region massively, from wetin we don't see. And they are saying that no lawyer where they certified has shown interest to defend this man's case in the court of law. And that is why a lawyer was assigned to him. A man from the southeast region has come up and they say, bro, come on, take this man's case. Now you go look into his case. Now you go defend him. We know you don't really want to do it, but you have no choice. You're a lawyer. Your full objective here and your profession is to defend people, whether they are guilty or not. Your role is just to stand before the court of law and see how you can speak on behalf of that person. And for wetin we dey hear, this lawyer is saying that, I don't really want to defend this man, no, but he has no choice but to defend him in the court of law. So when will Gentle's court session kick off? Well, from calculations and from permutations, it's not going to be this month where we pay. This is the 29th of October. They are saying that towards later this year, or early next year, mid next year, his court session will definitely kick off in essence. Okay? So how will it play out and how it will be? They are saying that they have tangible evidence against him, unlike other people where they get for prisons. Gentle's case has plenty tangible evidence that can be used to prosecute him. What be those evidence? From what we hear, the Nigerian military are saying that in his camp, they saw a car assembly station. Gentle had a car assembly station in his camp where if he gets any car, he's going to assemble it and break it down in parts to go and sell. They said they saw evidence. One, they said, Naim, this man particularly don't buy plenty military men where they sent to the Imo State to go create peace or maintain peace. He don't buy plenty military men and they have the records. These are not my own words. I'm just telling you what we have out there, because some of you feels like whatever we say here is what we feel like. No, this is what the Nigerian military are saying. And we tend to be very biased in our broadcast. And we tend to give you, we will first tell you wait till they talk and wait till we think. We try to differentiate the two. We have never put the two together. So for those of you who think that we are here to castigate somebody or rain praises on the other person, no, we give news as we see them. It's left for you to use your own initiative and your mindset and sense to differentiate what we are saying from the fact and from what you believe to be true. So the army are saying that they get tangible evidence. And if worst comes to worst, they don't even want to waste their time going through different court sessions because of evidence plenty and evidence choke. Okay. So what did they get? I said they found something in his camp. They also found that he paid plenty military men, and a video will circulate as of towards September, where he paid some claims say Naim actually did for that video, and they want to prosecute him efficiently and make his case very clean and swift. Now, why is the IPOB distancing themselves from Gentle? Because of the IPOB an umbrella where people of Biafra they always work under, and people where they try actualize the country of Biafra they always work under the IPOB. The Nigerian government now can proscribe the IPOB a terror group, which is still under contest. But the IPOB are saying this man Gentle did not in any way, shape or form worked for us. If you guys want to prosecute him, we are going to prosecute him independently. Don't attach or don't try to put our name in anything that this man has done. We don't get anything to do with them. We are not affiliated or are not associated. We did not give him orders. He did not get orders from us. He did not receive anything from us. He worked independently. He had his own gang and ran his own operation. So if you want to deal with him, please go ahead. But don't invite us in this particular case as it stands. Okay? Now we see the IPOB, the top. What about the government of Imo State? We always say days before Gentle was apprehended or arrested by the Nigerian military, he made a statement that he met with Hope Uzodinma and hope Uzodinma been pay am off. They work for them one way or the other. So wetin be the update with Hope? Well, from news agencies, people try to reach Hope Uzodinma to probably hear his own side of the story, to know if truly you had a meeting with Gent. Wetin Hope Uzodinma say no be something wey go surprise you, and no be something wey be say you should be wowed to hear. What did he say? Hope said, "How can you believe this man who you know to be a terrorist? How can you believe him over me, a sitting governor? How on earth would you think I would want to have a meeting with this man to hold conversations or to even see him in person? Why will you ever think I will work with him? Work with him in what basis or in what manner?" Okay, and as we speak, the Nigerian military no get any evidence to prove, say, this man Gent been work with Hope Uzodinma. Even if they have evidence, they cannot prosecute Hope because of, say, in get within immunity. As a governor, as a minister, as a president, or if you hold any political position in the country, something they cover you, immunity, meaning, say, you cannot be prosecuted until you are done with your term, until you leave office. Take, for instance, Yahoo Bail of Kogi State. When he was the governor of the state, him be they run operations, him be the siphon cash, they carry the people's funds, they move them. You understand? In dollars, they move them. But EFCC couldn't prosecute him, and they had to wait after he was done with his term and tenure. That is when they move in for him. Even if, say, the EFCC operation self still get K-leg, they cannot prosecute. Imagine Yahya Bello be an Igbo man. If they don't arrest him years back, safe, it would be very easy for them to prosecute. But as say, be from the southeast, that is why the EFCC are slowing down and are very, very slow in the process. Even the former governor of Anambra State, in the person of Willie Obiano, after his term, the EFCC went after him. So that's why they be. Once you hold any political position, you have immunity. That is executive positions in the country, like you're a governor, you're a senator, you're a minister, you're a commissioner, and the rest. You have immunity, and nobody can come for you. Maybe the Nigerian government has proper evidence against Hope Uzodinma, but as we speak, they cannot come for him because of, say, in waiting immunity, as simple as that. So what's go be the plan going forward? Well, Hope Uzodinma don't distance himself from anything that has to do with the waiting, with Gent to the Yahoo. People will believe, say, get evidence or probably know if Gent to they lie or know if he's speaking the truth, know even they are alive. For instance, the 2IC, that is the second in command of Gent, we hear say they don't buy him. We still hear say in they are alive, but one thing we know be say we never see any video or comment from him. Since we can't see any video or comment from him, it simply means that what? He is no longer free. So, the 2IC, in the person of Angel, they make up no day available to give us first-hand information and first-hand briefings on how things they be. Meaning, say, whatever Hope Uzodinma is saying is absolutely correct because of, say, there's nobody to say, no, you are lying. No, you're actually lying. And I met you in person. I saw what you did. I have recordings of you. Nobody like that did. And that is why it will be difficult to prosecute Hope. So now, how will the case play down? How will the case of Gent roll? It's simple. The Nigerian military are claiming they have a lot of evidence against him. Tangible one will be say even Gent himself cannot even defend. Yes, that one. The second thing be say plenty lawyers are saying, our hands no dey for this man case, so they could distance us from him. Even the IPOB are saying we are no longer interested in defending this man in the court of law. We no longer they affiliated or could not attach us to this man's rulings or doing so. And Igbo men from the south are saying, no, we don't get anything to do with this man. So as it stands, Gent is all by himself. Everything we do is all by himself. The media don't forget about his story. He no gets followers to try to protest or fight for him. He doesn't have anyone as it stands. The only person we can get now himself, and he's going to face the wrath of the law from wait till we see. So how will the court session play down? Well, it's very, very simple. It's going to be held in Abuja. Gent will be attending the court session from wherever he is, from Kuje or from DSS. He go to attend them, and we all know how it's going to play down. Gent is not from the northern part of the country. Maybe say pardon deals are being executed. Yes, Gent is not from the northern part of the country. And we know say if you are from the north and you perpetrate evil, they cause mayhem in the society, the chances of you being granted a pardon or having a deal with the government is about 90% high. If you're from the south, the chances of you having a pardon deal or a settlement with the government is as high as 0.0%. That's so it just be. So Gent is from the south, it means there's no possibility of a pardon. Anything pardon is out of the way and out of the table. Now, how can Gent defend himself? Well, defending himself now seems impossible. It's as impossible as you trying to fill up your tank. You're trying to fill up your tank by using a spoon to fetch water from the stream. You understand? It's as impossible as that. You cannot fill your tank with just a spoon. You go river, fetch water from the river with your spoon, trek down to your house, where they far, put inside an empty tank, and you want to fill it up. It's possible in its real sense, but it could take you years upon years. So, Gentle's freedom, even there, is harder than doing what I just told you. If Gentle gets sense, what he can easily do right about now is just to plead guilty. If you are pleading not guilty, you are putting yourself in a very, very precarious situation. Just go to the court of law, no waste anybody's time, plead guilty, and wait for what they go tell you, say you could do. And like I said, this is my personal view and personal opinion. You watching this video might have a different perspective and a different view towards what I'm saying. And I will advise you, say, all of us get our own views. As our faces, they're different, as our views and opinions, they're different. So respect mine and I'll respect yours. But if you feel like say my own view is not making sense, go down to the comment section and tell me what you think. You will be King Solomon. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll be there to read them and still get knowledge from what you are saying. So Gentle's case is as good as gone. Gentle should just go to the court of law and tell them, say, bros, no vex, so I want to plead guilty. I'm guilty of every single thing you've leveled on me. I don't want to argue with anybody. I don't get strength. I don't even get any reason to say I'm not guilty. By doing so, you don't unlock certain things. One, you don't show, say, I dey pitiful and then I feel remorse for what I do. You go put your case in a better situation. Don't be like, say, you go play a fantastic role. No. You don't go play any fantastic role, but you go help you, even if not 2%, not something. Even if they want to give you life imprisonment, with you pleading guilty, if you get something like maybe 90 years or 98 years, something like that, which is still life imprisonment, invariably. So as it stands now, there's no way out for Gentle, and the only way out is if he's from the northern part of Nigeria, and he's not from there. So what else do we have for you regarding this man's case? Well, as we speak to you, after Gentle's camp was invaded by the Nigerian military, we can yet say some military men went to his home in Abia State, because Gentle originally is from Abia State and he lives in Okigwe in Imo State. So some people went to his home in Abia State to arrest and ransack their family home, their ancestral home. And we hear say they arrest people, family members at that particular operation. Who they arrest, we don't really know. Who and who they in custody, to be honest, we don't even know, because of, say, the Nigerian military did not give us full details of its operation. They don't really make it day open for the masses and for people to know. But for way to the year, we hear say Gentle's relative was arrested. And in the process, they can unlock and uncover something interesting in Gentle's case. They can know, say, Gentle's father being get existing issue with the government of Abia State. What does that mean? They can't know, say, Gentle's father, we don't even know if this man is alive or is dead. But at some point, his father was a wanted man because he partook in an operation, a robbery operation in Abia State. Like I said, this news is yet to be 100% fact-checked. Now, with the Nigerian military, they talk, say, as they carry Gentle and as they go to their family home and see their data and background, they come, they see, say, oh, these people now get issues with us before, and the family, we don't run some kind of matters where they highly that is not even allowed in the society. Meaning, say, whatever Gent is as a result of his parenting. Because if his father is an armed robber, what do you expect his son to be? You think now. If while you growing up in your parents' home, you can't just say your popsy, they always carry gun, come out, they come back with money for night. Or his friends, they always come with gun, they talk about robbery and the rest. How do you think your mind will be conditioned? And how do you think you would possibly grow up? But then, that was not the case for Gent. Gent grew up as a man where we say they always mediate and try to solve problems between two towns in Imo State. Yes, it was respected while growing up. If you get land dispute issues, if you carry and give Gent, and you go use your own hand, settle them. If you have land issues with your family members or your brother, and you go use your own hand and resources, settle them. So people can't trust them. We don't even know how and when he switch from being a land mediator to waiting him be today. We don't know how he takes switch. We don't even know how that switch happened. Because still, if you really want to be an activist and you want to fight for your people, you know go do half of what this man don't do. You know go do half of what this man don't do in any way, shape or form. You know go do one. So it's as simple as that. He overdid what he did. He had his guidelines. He had instructions on people. But he can't feel like saying they rule over the Southeast. Whatever. This man now, people where they live for Imo State, as of then, they said if you want to hold your traditional marriage and you want to hold any festival, you need to first of all go consult Gent. And go fix dates for you. And then you say, bro, this is when you are going to get married to your wife. If you want to do a burial, now Gent will give you dates when you go bury your loved ones. God forbid. You understand what I'm saying? So Gent had that power. People can't fear him for the Southeast, Imo State in particular. Around this go to be certain. So people can't feel like this man now, he don't to get power. And that is why you need to consult him whenever you want to run anything. Be it burial, be it traditional marriages or whatsoever, you must consult him and you must seek his permission fully before what you plan on doing will yield profit, yield success and come into fruition. If you don't tell Jen to say, okay, I want to get married though, or I want to bury someone, if he come on that day, open fire on everybody where they like. This man can't overdo this whole thing. He can't play a role where nobody really assign you to play. And that is why, as it stands, nobody in the Southeast, no real person in the Southeast that supports this man. When he was arrested, people were celebrating. People celebrated very, very well. People where they support him don't really know what he don't do. If you know what he don't do, you know go get any form of pity and even can't think of supporting him unless you don't know the full story of what he has executed in the Southeast. But if you don't know constantly support him, I would advise you go and do a quick research to understand who this man is and to understand how his case they play on, because it's actually very, very big and it's actually straight to the point. Okay. So Gentle and his father, Gentle usually see his father every single day growing up. Maybe not a father influence him to be waiting him be. Maybe not influence him to get the kind of mind we carry. But as we stand, that cannot be an excuse in the court of law. It cannot stand in Nigeria. It might play a role in other countries of the world. You can put in mental framework as one of your excuses in a Western country. But in Nigeria, we don't believe, say, wait till you see the official shape your decision making. No, it doesn't work that way. Whatever you do or you've done in Nigeria, 100% to be placed on that person we do. So as of now, today being the 29th of October of 2025, Gentle's case will kick off pretty soon. And as it stands, it's not looking good for this man at all in any way, shape or form. It's not looking good for him. They have more than enough evidence to prosecute him. Very, very seamless and easy. They have more than enough proofs and evidence and witnesses to prosecute him. Imagine all of these things and you still want to support a man like that. No, you cannot support a man like that. Everybody wants the Biafra. Most Nigerians from the north, east, west, south, they want to have their own country. The Northerners want to have their own Arewa Republic. The Westerners want to have their Oduduwa Republic. The Southerners too want to leave. They want to have their South Niger Delta Republic. The Easterners want to have their Biafra. So nobody wants to be in this contraption called Nigeria. But in doing so, you have to apply wisdom in trying to actualize what you want. Wisdom comes into play. If you can't go through this route of creating insecurity in the Southeast that you want them to have their own country, nobody will support you. Imagine having a country called Biafra and we the gay men like Gent in operation. Okay, imagine say Biafra gets actualized today. Do you think those men will help actualize them using metal go drop their arms for any reasons in this world? No. Trust me. Imagine say Biafra gets actualized today and imagine Gentle has not been arrested. Gentle is free. What do you think Gentle would do? He makes a lot of money creating insecurity and mayhem. Do you think he will drop his arm for anything reason in this world? No. He not go drop his arm. That is how insecurity will build up. And the country the Biafran Republic can be as crazy as countries like Sudan and the rest, Libya and the rest. So they say, issues stayed here every single time. Guns, they're everywhere. So if you want to actualize things like that, there are different ways you do it. It might take time, it might seem impossible, but your people no go suffer. Your people will not be unalived for no particular reason. If the country no one grants you what you want, what can you do? Make your home favorable. Don't make lives hard for people where they live within that region. Ask investors to come back and invest. Stop all those insecurity. People will come back and develop there fully. But if you can't create insecurity, people will leave, definitely. And you trying to have a country. Which country do you want to build in emptiness? It's as simple as that, and I hope you really understand what I was trying to say right about now. It's not all about having your countries. What's going to happen afterwards? And as you never get your own country, how can you make where you live favorable and peaceful for the masses where they stay here as of now? Well, it's up to you to decide if you want peace or you want problems, sure? As for me, we want peace always. Peaceful resolutions always. Nobody wants to go through violence because of, say, to be honest with you, if violence starts again, we all know how it's going to play out. I know how I use my own mouth to talk. But if you dare very intelligent and you want Biafra to be actualized in Glasgow's way, you should know how it's going to end. You should definitely know how it's going to end. Nothing will change. It's going to end the way it has ended before. And it not go easy for anybody, whether you like it or not. The truth is bitter. That's how it just be. So what can we do right about now to make things easy? Well, it's simple and straight to the point. Try to get everything where you want peacefully. Peaceful resolution are the way. And if you can't get it, there are other ways to do it. Other ways to do it. And I believe we all know how to do it, sha? That is by the way. So today we are going to drop 4 videos like we've been doing since Monday of this week. 4 videos will come your way. And this is the first video of the day. And I hope you find them interesting. If you find them interesting and very, very informative in nature, I will advise you, may you do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that whenever we drop a new video like this one you've watched and enjoyed, you go there among the very first people to see them, observe them, and watch them. So yesterday we dropped 4 videos and we dropped a full revelation on the case of Nnamdi Kanu and how his case to be, and other news from the southeast region of the country. Yes, since Monday, we don't drop revelations from issues and news from the southeast areas of Nigeria, and that's something we say you definitely need to see and fully understand. So I will leave a link to that particular coverage very, very soon on your screen, and I'll urge you to go watch it and get all the updates you need as of now. So how can you watch the video? It's very, very simple and straight to the point. That particular video will be go show at a certain point in time on your screen. And if you click on that video, it will give you every single thing where you need to know regarding the case of Nnamdi Kanu and other issues in the southeast region of the country. A particular video now in the show right now on your screen. So click on this video to fully watch and understand. Click on this particular video and I will see you on the other side of your screen. Stay safe, stay blessed, and always come back for updates. Updates plenty today. We get news plenty, and that's something we be say you definitely have to see. You don't have to miss it in any reasons in this world. So come back today for full updates and full coverage. Stay blessed and see you.